Practice is always a good thing. Oh, that's annoying. Move that there. Okay. Anyway, I guess it's time to go over the flags. These are our objectives. We got these 6. Our flags are Giant of Babel is always going to be an objective. We don't get a character for beating the Giant of Babel, so it cannot be a double objective there with Rosa. Antlion Nest is on, of course. We have to find Rosa. We have 3 random quest and character objectives. This time we got 3 quests: Leviathan Spot Boss, Tower of Zot, and Ribbon Room, which, between those 3, they only require the Darkness Crystal because of Push B. So, we are a Darkness Crystal away from Go mode on this seed, and I'm not sure how to feel about that. This is essentially just a Darkness Crystal hunt, and it's just, will I find the Darkness Crystal early? We'll find out. K main, Summon, Moon, and Trap. No K unsafe though, so Darkness Crystal cannot gate underground access, as well as Baron Basement. Can't be logical underground access. But every single possible location for key items is on. And the pass is not in the pool, the pass is in a random chest somewhere. Not that that matters since Win Game is on, but... and we won't be fighting Zeromus, but the pass is going to be in some chests. Basically it makes overworld looting slightly more valuable than underground looting. Although I'll probably just loot Baron Castle and call it a day for looting. C Relaxed, Distinct 8. Telestart, J abilities. T Wildish, no J items. S Wild, no J items. We don't get J items. It's very unfortunate, but we don't get J items, which is going to make things a little bit... yeah. I don't like looting a lot. Basically, I like doing a little bit of early loot, but really we can get by with... since it's K-Trap, and we have so many checks to make, I can really get by with basically just doing the checks and using whatever I get from the checks that don't turn out to be key items. T Wildish, no J. Oh, yeah, we went over that. B Standard, All Gauntlet and Witchburn are still on, which is fun. And none. So we got free characters. We got free key item in Troya. We got other free stuff. Oh, Chocobo Forest meta objective is no longer a thing, so I'm not going to actually think about that. That actually is really nice, just to not have to worry about that, because that got met. Our new meta objective is defeating a moon boss before heading underground. Yeah, we'll see about that. Maybe with Vanilla Fu. Maybe. We will definitely see. Or if there's a free thing up there, I'll do that, but... I'm not gonna... although with this... honestly, with this objective list, I would probably be hoping for a free thing at the Ribbon Room, because then I would be able to meet it. I don't know. The meta objectives aren't the most important thing. And then the Troya Treasury one I'm sure is still active, so... we'll see if I get an Earth Crystal. I think it's unlikely. We have... E-Toggle, no experience. Warp Glitch is on, Life Glitch is on, Silk Glitch is on. Warp Glitch makes Dwarf Castle somewhat relevant, although the Sealed Cave item is out of logic until you get the Luca Key, and with the Luca Key, that Sealed Cave item becomes a freebie, so, and you don't have to fight any boss down there to get it, so, Warp Glitch on Push B feels a little Better Starting Kit, which is the only place we can get J items. Spoon Fig is on. Vanilla Fu, Agility, and Traps. Actually, we can still get J items from enemies. That's not true. We can still get J items from enemies. So Sirens might be worthwhile with an edge. And I can steal Sirens if I want to from alerts. And I can use those to get Silk Web. At least a Silk Web I know how to get with Sirens. I can definitely use a Siren to get Silk Webs. If I really want those. I haven't looked into all the other J item steals. I mean, I know there's one in the Lunar Subterrane, but who wants to steal from Evil Masks? That's awful. No. No. I'm not stealing Star Veils from Evil Masks. vanilla foo, agility, and traps, and push B to jump. That completes our flag overview. Yay, flag overview. Yay, flags. Okay. I think we can just get the seed started at this point. I don't think there's any reason to delay. Yeah. Let's get the seed off. Let's just start. We're going. Time to figure out my early game route. Oh my goodness, my early game route. I think we prioritize the character checks, although key item checks are also good. Hey, Rydia. We still have Distinct 8. That is a blue robe that I don't have to deal with. Thanks for the arty arrows. Those are my only hourglasses for the seed, probably. Although you could farm hourglasses from imps. It's not their steal. Might have to look into if there is a hourglass steal from anything, because that could be useful. I know shops are wild and shops could have really good stuff, but I'm going to ignore all of the shops. I don't care enough about weapon and armor shops to loot them. I'm going to start with a little peek into the inn, just to see who's there, and grab a little extra loot. This is the only other looting I'll probably do other than Baron Castle. It's Baigen and Tella. I don't really care about that, but probably would have been better to do this on, you know, regular flags. I'm going to check this shop real quick. What's in here? Nothing I want. Maybe a Sura, but probably not. The real loot is in here. No, I want the treasure. This is not very good for Baron Castle. This is really not very good for Baron Castle. Charm Rod is passable. I'm expecting good stuff from Baron Castle, and I get this. There's still 9 more chests. Like, this is T Wildish. Doesn't feel like T Wildish. It really doesn't feel like T Wildish. That did not really feel like a T Wildish Baron Castle, but I guess we're gonna take it. Where do I want to go next? I don't want to bum rush Troya. Although the free key item is really valuable, I don't think I would be able to hit go mode even without this, because in order to complete the objective, we have to beat the Ribbon Room boss. So we're gonna do a little watery pass loop. I'm skipping Mist Cave and the Chocobo Forest, because the Chocobo Forest are no longer a meta objective, and there's no more boss hunts. Edward, fine. Whatever, join my party. Okay, that X-Cal was the first thing that's, like, made it feel like T-Wild, honestly. T-Wildish. Let's see if Cecil's even in the seed. That's not a guarantee. I mean, Edge also isn't a guarantee, but I'm gonna try it. How many Soul Webs will I want, though? Like, if I have to steal them? How much are the Soul Webs worth it? Edward, that's cool. I don't care about Odin. I know there can be anything in the weapon and armor shops, and that makes them really good, but that also makes them really bad because they don't want to check out all of them looking for the best weapons and armor. So we're going to ignore them, and I'm going to ignore that boss because it doesn't matter. None of the bosses matter except for the ones that I have to fight, which are few and far between on push B. It's Young! That's 4 characters. Still no Rosa, but... With Rydia, I'm gonna go up the front of Hobbs. Since she's in the party, although my party right now is kind of abysmal in terms of damage. Like, what am I supposed to do to kill things? Toss my one whip bolt? I don't think so. That could be used for an Odin kill. Same with my one Gaia drum. Well, my one Gaia drum is a little more expendable, but it's not really useful unless this is a multi-part boss. Titan is not bad. Actually, Titan is quite good for this point in the game. That gives Rydia a decent way to do some damage early on. Crystal armor is probably... Well, I don't know how much useful money is going to be. There's a free Odin. Like, what do I equip? I guess my hope is that Assassin Dagger ends up working. I don't know. None of this is good. Like, I don't have anything. I don't want Charm Claw. I'll go double fire, even though it doesn't really do anything. But if I have anything now... Maybe we gamble on Tele Recall. That sounds like a fun idea. Go over your knife in case I want to have Eddie do that. Let's do this. Let's actually stick Eddie in the middle. If this isn't a character I want, I can reset out too, which is good. Okay. Or I can exit out. I mean, that's gonna be what I'm gonna do. Goodbye, Valvalis. We will never fight you. That is really nice to see, though. Valvalis just not in the way at all. That's not even an objective, so I can think about Antlion, which I think I can take right now. I saved pretty recently, so I'm not super worried about this. We'll see. Push B. Antlion nest. Go! It's a water hag. Thank goodness you're not the other gauntlet. So Alt Gauntlet's out as well. We know Alt Gauntlet is out because I know where Alt Gauntlet is, and it's not a place that I need to mess with. I'm going to cast a spell because that's guaranteed to hit. And bonking is probably not. Bonking would probably miss, so... not gonna bonk. Goodbye, water hag. Show me your goods. Let's get all the levels, please. Rydia needs MP so she can cast Titan. And maybe Odin, I don't know. Odin is useful situationally. Oh good, it's the Magma Key. That's just what I wanted. Logical underground access. How much of a reason do I have to go through the hook route? I should be exiting. Because this is the dilemma that I find I run into when I get an early Magma Key on push B is like... Do I go through the hook route for the character? Is the character worth it? Is the character in the shop really... Well, there's checks on the hook route. That's the issue, is there's checks there. So I really can't justify going through the Magna Key and using it. So yeah, Magna Key most likely not getting used. Ever. On this flag set for me. Unless it's an objective. I do need some money, so we'll sell my black armor. And some really bad stuff. Like some truly not useful stuff. I want to make sure I have heal pots and life pots. Those are very important. Camping gear is also important. That's really all I'm worried about in terms of money. Like, I'm not going to need much else for money. Which is why I'm not looting much anymore. Because I am assuming I will get everything I need from trap chests. At least all the equipment I need. I forgot to check the characters in the city. That's a big no-no. I almost walked right up ordeals. Oh, this is... You know what this is? This is table flags routing. Getting me. Although, table flags also had free carrots, so I don't know. It's Rosa and Kane. We definitely want these two. Who do I ditch? Edward, I think? I think Edward gets ditched. I'm sorry, Edward, I'm stealing your stuff, but you're going. So you can't be in the middle. You can definitely equip this. Kane, I have to have a half-decent weapon for you. I have an ice brand. That's half-decent. Goon. And Rosa, I expect you don't have a good bow for you, so we're gonna go for white magic on you, because I have no bows. I know I have good arrows, but I don't have a good bow, so yeah. And nothing but a ruby ring, which I guess is a slight upgrade, so I'll give that to you. I don't want Rosa getting piggied. But we also got get Rosa done. Which is good, you know? 2 objectives down. 2 objectives is good. Now we can save here. I'll heal at the top. Maybe. I don't need to heal, actually. I can jump over the bosses safely, so... We'll grab these 4 chests. That dwarf axe is very helpful. The wizard shirt, also very nice. That goes on Rosa. Dwarf axe for Kane, for back row glitch purposes. There's another Rydia that I'm not going to take. I like diversity in my parties. I don't always go for no dupes, but generally I find that no dupes works better than dupes, for the most part. Because you want to have a party that can do a bunch of different things. So first we're gonna do that. I found a shield for you as well, so you can have that. We're also going to give you this. I don't need to do anything here. Because I can just jump over the 2 bosses, and then I get a full heal from doing this. This is why I like doing ordeals early. It's just... Let's get our Cecils turned into paladins if they're in the seed. Let's get Tella spells online. Since I know I have a Tella, I want to get his spells online as soon as possible. It's a check. And a very easy one at that. Although it's just a Murasame, it's not super important. And then we fight a really easy boss. That admittedly doesn't give experience, but... Oh well. Okay, with you, we're trying to get to Rydia's turn, so she can call Titan. Time for jumping. I don't care if it remedies her a bunch. I don't care if the CPU gets remedied a bunch. Titan is going to win. We have Titan. Titan wins. Oh, CPU. Not enough hit points. Because the main CPU only gets 83% of the hit points that the spot does. While the rest of the spot gets the remaining, like 17%-ish, gets split between the two orbs. It gets split even between the two orbs, so that'll work. You have to put in a little input there, you can't just jump straight over, because that doesn't work. With the way the the trigger tiles are placed. Okay. That's ordeal's done. Silvera. And then we go into Troy here, I think, over Fabul. Although, does Fading Fabul make sense? That's always my question, and I'm never sure if it does. If it does make sense, especially on these open routing seeds. I don't think it makes sense. It might make sense for a little bit, but I don't think it makes sense long term. Like, unless I get the Darkness Crystal from something early, I don't think Fading Fabul makes sense. Although, I don't know. Fading Fabul is nice just because it means that I get a full heal after a free. It saves the full heal for post Sylph Cave Walk, which is always nice. Although if I go underground early, that fails the meta objective, which is kind of a thing I care about. I guess. I don't know. How much do I care about that meta objective? Oh yes. This is something I actually care about. Like, what else am I going to spend my money on? I don't think I need the ice armor. I don't know what else I would spend my money on. Like, I don't, there's not much else. That's why I'm checking the item shops, really, because the summons are real nice, but there's not much else to spend money on. I think. It just takes too much effort to buy the other things. To check the other shops to find the other goodies. Hello, Bedward. What do you have today? Thanks! Now, Cecil was guaranteed to not be in the seed, because there was a crystal sword. I should be fine for Flame Dog. I forgot to check Cave Magnus, though. Which I meant to do. So we're going to do that real quick. We're going to save scum the Cave Magnus check, because I have exit. I was like, I know there was a reason I'm supposed to be walking somewhere else before going up Zot, and it's this. We're not looting the Chocobo Forest anymore, unfortunately. Nope, you really want a full tile of forest. Okay. Let's get this checked off. Okay. Yeah, I'm so glad the boss hunts are off. I don't like boss hunts. They're just so, like, out there. I don't know, there's just so many spots to check. Make sure I'm pressing B and not A here, because A is bad. A results in a wipe. Oh, look! I'm walking this out for the meta objective. Otherwise, no way. But we have a meta objective. I need to fill it out, so we'll do it. Fine. If the seed hands me a meta objective, I'm going to do it. That'll only happen if I get the Earth Crystal in one of the checks that I've done up to this point. Otherwise, it's not happening. I guess it's either Bedward, in-cape Vanilla, in Antlion Ordeals, maybe Fabool. If, you know, if Fabool is an objective and I end up doing it early. I need to actually remember that this is a skip that I can do. I'm pretty sure I can wipe you out pretty quickly. Yeah. Ow. You're not very good at healing. Kane, I thought you would do more damage. Thank you for not dying, Kane. Okay. That's the damage I was expecting on the first jump. So Zot's gonna be a little spooky because we don't have any powerful party members, but there's the darkness crystals, so, you know, that's technically go mode. Screw actually, like, doing anything else here. I might just, like, I'm gonna go up and get the characters and then leave. Although I do need experience, probably. I probably need experience. Why am I walking everywhere? This is so slow. We might peek at bosses to see if they're free. Because I will take a King Queen Evelyn fight to get experience, but otherwise, yeah. You're not free. I'm looking for freebies, although honestly, if Ribbon Room is free, I don't need to worry. Maybe we take this if there's a Fu here. Sparkle in Dwarf Castle. How do I want to... I guess I just go for the Ribbon Room. This is another Eddie. Eddie is good for a low-level Odin fight, but it would be very difficult to do with this party. I don't think I can take this fight. With how many of my characters are at base level. We're gonna give it a shot, but... I don't think this is doable. And what kind of value do I get out of doing Zot? It's in logic. No, it's not in logic. Twin Harp is out of logic. It's locked behind the Twin Harp, wherever that is, so this can't be music. I don't know if there's any value to doing this. We'll see if it's free. And then we'll leave. And go to the moon and do moon stuff. Try to find a free boss up there, try to get a grind going. I could find ethers and life to grind on. Huh. This is close to free. It's not. It's decidedly not. This is very not free, but maybe with Sylph? Sylph glitch is on. That's it, hit my tanky characters. Blink her. Rydia is the most important person to stay alive. I can maybe do this with Sylph. This is not fast build, but it is some experience, which I'm going to take. You want to just fight, I think. I want to keep them on the ground. Let's slow him down, because slow is good. Keep healing. Sylph just needs to keep coming out. We're going to protect Rosa next, because I want Rosa to get levels. Good. I need you to get the Sylph off before the kick. That's the issue with that. I'm gonna say this is not recoverable. I'm gonna go ahead and say no. We're not doing that fight, period. That's not worth it. Wait, I can't jump off the floor here, I have to walk backwards. Let's get out of here. It was worth the character checks, even though they ended up being duplicates. Where are my 7th and 8th characters? That's what I want to know. There isn't one in... Can I take on Baron? I don't really want to do Baronin. Baronin doesn't feel valuable to me at all. This feels like a somewhat valuable play for the character, and the Hook character and the Moon character are other things I'm going to check. But I want to see this. I kind of want to see this character. I don't know, this is probably not the best character to check first, but it's vanilla, so we should be fine-ish. Ish. Kane has Ice Claws. That'll help. Or Kane has an Ice Brand. And we've got Lit 1. You have access to Lightning, so that's good. I have access to better Lightning as well, but yeah. Thank you, Kane. I'm gonna do slows. That wave is really powerful. And just destroyed my healer. Even though I definitely had the Lit 1 queued up before he attacked. Like, I have the Lit 1 queued up before he gathers the water and he still gets the wave off, because that's Kainazo. We did slow him down, so maybe this will actually successfully nerf the wave this time, although it's probably not. I mean, Yang is fine. I'm gonna try this cure too, it's probably not gonna get off in time. Nope, you're dead, so I don't need to worry about you. Start reviving people, please. Thank you for hitting Yang. Screw nerfing the wave, we need a Cure 3. I need a Cure 3 immediately. Because otherwise no one lives. Now at least some people can live. You try to get Sylph ready. Let's get slow. I could probably have nerfed the wave at this point. We're gonna take waves, it's fine. These waves hit pretty hard. Oh, can you not fast yourself? No. Hit one. We're gonna get another wave. I'm pretty sure. Because he's gathering the water again. And that's just what he does. This Kinazo was really trolly. Let's actually get to heal. I don't know. Maybe healing would be nice. Okay, you didn't actually lit one me. Or wave me, so that's nice. Now I can summon the sylphs and start recovering. Okay, this is now a little bit safer. And, you know, we did a bunch of damage with sylph too, so that helps out as well, because it means the wave does less damage. Violet 1. Kane's not getting up there. But Rydia can take the waves, which is good. Rydia can survive a wave. It's really good. I should not have cast the Cure 1. Okay, you survived. That's good. That means you still get healed by Sylph, which should be enough. I would like Kane to get the levels, though. That was not a very good heal, but it did get everyone basically to full, so I'm not going to complain too much. Yeah, we're kind of in a bad cycle. We're going to queue up this life pot. That one's not going to kill, but I don't want the waves coming out. Sylph. This will get Kane back some HP again, so he can start surviving waves, which would be nice. Yay, Kane can survive waves. And now Kinazo's hiding, which means that Kane will probably do enough damage to kill. Although Kane's accuracy is abysmal. Let's charge Ace 3. Nope, I need. This is probably a waste of time. But I want the levels here. And I want the character check, so it felt like kind of worthwhile. At least I'm probably going to want these levels. Jeez. Yeah, we need Cure 2 at the very least on my Rosa, before I feel comfortable doing anything. Ideally, I get Blink. And it's just another Tella! I thought this was Distinct 8, not Distinct 6. Game! Please show me a character that's not one of the 6 that we've seen already. I take care of Kinazo. We'll get a key item check out of this at least. I'm gonna sit through the cutscene to see what item we get. Because it might be a useful one. You never know. What do I want to look for? Do I want to check... I should probably check Aggregate Item Shop and Eblon shops for, like, Bahamut or something. Because that would be very, very helpful in terms of getting underground. Now that Rydia has enough, or getting the moon, now that Rydia has enough MP. That's not a useful key item at all. That's just completely useless. Thanks, game. I'm gonna fade key item checks for now. I don't need key items. I need shops. I need shopping, and I need to just go. Because we've got access to everything at this point. There's Bahamut. I'm going to assume we're not going to need that, or that, or that. Bahamut online. I'm also going to want ethers probably, but I think I can heal up between fights, so. The only thing I want ethers for is a life 2 grind if I wanted to do that. Which would be valuable. Are there ethers anywhere? Did I see them? Because I know I've checked every shop at this point except for Fabul. It might be in Fabul. I'm going to check Mysidia after raising the big whale. I'm going to raise the big whale first and check Moon character. Because if Moon character is someone really good, then I'm set. But I'm probably not going to use cover Cecil strats. And I'm probably not going to use the ninja cert. I feel good about everything I sold. I don't feel like I sold anything too valuable in terms of like utility. There could still be a King Queen Evelyn up here. We don't know. Could be a lot of bosses up here. But I think right now I want to beeline the Ruin Room to see what boss I'm going to be up against. And then think about doing a Warlock carry fight for levels. I should really check Hook Route character, because that's not technically underground yet. But we're just going to do this. I'm not going to worry about ethers. I'm going to check this shop. Because if this shop has ethers, that's also super helpful. Ethers are just really helpful. In general. Because that'll enable a Life 2 grind, potentially. No ethers. I'm not interested in cabins, really. I've got plenty of camp tents, and I've got life pots. Tons of life pots, so we should be fine without those. I could do hair dryers for levels, so I want to check this character first. Are you a character I care about? We do have to complete the Tower of Zot. I do have to go back there at some point. I totally forgot about that. We have to do that at some point, so I should probably do that soon. You're not a character I care about. Although, you are a really good anchor. I'm gonna say no for now. So knowing I have to beat the Tower of Zot, like, not up for debate. I have to go do that at some point. I think I'm going to prioritize doing that before I come up to the moon again, before I come back. Because it is an objective, and I want the experience from it, at the very least. And I feel like I was close my first attempt. Like, I don't feel like it was totally out of the realm of possibility, it's just, I probably want a better anchor situation than Tella, because Tella's not very good as an anchor right now. He's fine later on, but not for right now. He's pretty bad. So we're gonna peek Hook character since we're in complete go mode. Not logical go mode, but complete go mode. I don't know why I walked around there. We'll peek this shop here. Maybe this item shop has something worthwhile. Elixirs are really good, but they're also really expensive, so I'm not going to buy them. I would like to see this character. Of course King Queen Evelyn got wasted on the Hook route. Why would they be in a place where I actually want them? So this tells me that the moon is not free, most likely, and I will have to actually put effort into getting through the moon. Which means I'm going to need levels, so we're going to go into full clear mode, even though I'm already in go mode, technically. Although I could do a life 2. I should probably just set up a find ethers and set up a life 2 grind. Yeah, that's what I should probably do. Look for ethers somewhere, set up a life 2 grind on one of the trap chests up there. Let's learn Bahamut. Let's see, agility-wise, you're 8, 10, 11, 14. That's so much better. Like, Kane is going to be so much better than Tella in the middle. We'll stick Tella in the front, because whatever, Tella is fine. So maybe I should check, like, Rose in the front. Just Kane is going to be so much better in terms of just getting me turns. Like, Tella's good as a slow anchor, but I think I want a faster anchor there. Just to reduce the agility a little. Just to knock him down a peg from, I think, RA2 to, like, RA4 or something. Yeah, I think that's RA4. Let's do the Tower of Zot. Which is technically out of logic, but that's okay. I'm not looking for the Twin Harp. Put that in logic. Because that could be anywhere. Because the Magma Key and the Darkness Crystal are both in logic. Let's actually do some jumping. Do I want to... I guess I'll save here. In case I need to do some setup stuff. There's also the Giant Babel to consider. Maybe Elements is a fight that I can stop. That's true. There are still Kaipo and Baron Guards. We haven't messed with Kaipo or Baron Guards yet. Those are technically free. Especially if I can stop them and then toad them. Goodbye, Rosa. Goodbye, Tella. Actually, let's use you to test slow. Sylph will keep people safe from the kicks. Otherwise, a lot of stuff is going to be on slows and recovery. Let's get a slow stack on you. That's real bad. Yeah, I was kind of just waiting for that to happen. Get her back up. Okay, that's fine. Can we cheer 2, please? Okay, Sylph happens, which is good. I mean, these 3 are the ones that I want the experience on the most. I'm going to try to get people back up, but understanding that that's not necessarily the easiest thing to do. We got all the slow casts we can get. So at this point, it's just get people back up. And Tella, if you can get up, can cast Blinks. Yeah, this feels much more doable. I'm not going to worry about that. About getting her up until the kick happens. There. Okay, a little annoying. This is fine. I don't really care if if Tella doesn't get experience. Tella can take a nap as long as he wants. But that'll take care of Tower of Zot. Jeez, taking so long. And I don't like this go mode. I really don't like being in go mode this early. Of course I roll a Jet Seed. Why would I roll a not Jet Seed? Okay, that's useful. That makes Actually, that's interesting. If I had a decent anti-giant weapon, that would make Mac Giants, like, reasonable. Well, not really, because they don't give experience, but... never mind. Red Giants, actually, would make them doable, probably. Yeah. That makes Red Giants totally doable. With, like, any levels at all. I don't know. With, like, Blinks. But that's a source of damage for Red Giants if I wanted to do the Red Giant chest. I mean, I can do Last Arm, probably. Probably. It's pretty weak to lightning. And I have Bahamut. We'll try it. I'm just trying to look for little bits of experience I can get here and there that are relatively easy to try to build up to levels for the moon. Giant is required and doesn't give a character. I also want to peek the giant, the element spot here. Since, you know, it's the element spot. I don't want Kane as my anchor, though. Kane would be a terrible anchor. I don't think there are any real jump skips in Giant of Babel. I'm trying to think. Can't think of any places where I could shortcut something by jumping. Yeah, this looks like a pretty solidly built dungeon in terms of jump skips. Let's save first. This is way too low level to be doing this. We're gonna check this first. Although I don't have to fight elements, actually, now that I think about it. I do not have to take this fight if I don't want it. I don't want that. We'll try Last Arm first, even though it's not required. Okay, a little rude, but not the end of the world. Charge of Bahamut. Tell us, fine. I mean, you're gonna charge it at 3, but it's probably not gonna land. Kane's not doing a lot of damage. Hopefully hopefully it won't kill me with its counter attack to summons, because it does counter. 5,000 damage is pretty solid. You didn't counter me. Hit 3. Go. You're almost dead, I think. Did not mean to jump into Rosa there. And we have one Bahamut, unfortunately. Well, Sylph does damage at least. Thanks, Rosa. Vision. Which will probably not... Oh, that's just death to Rydia. Okay. Bursk is good. I would like Blink, but Bursk is okay. Hey! That puts some random item I got in logic. That puts the Legend Sword in logic, right. That's not useful. We're gonna camp up and get ready to check CPU. It's a key item, I suppose, which gets me closer to a boost in experience. You know, Last Arm's surprisingly not that difficult with, like, Bahamut. Bahamut is really powerful, though. This is probably gonna go real bad if this is not a free fight. Like, this needs to be free, or I'm resetting. No way am I taking that. No. No. That will not work. I can't take on Ruby right now. So that gives me a sense of how many levels I need, which is a lot. Most likely. We need quite a few levels to fight that Rubicant. But that's okay. You know? We'll just go to the moon and find a trap chest that I can take for a good amount of experience. Probably a Warlock carry fight. I might grab the Ribbon Room items while I'm here. And peak Ribbon Room boss, too. Because the Warlock carry fight down there is probably doable. Probably doable. With an hourglass. Which I have, I think, 1 hourglass. How many hourglasses do I have? I have 2. They aren't very long hourglasses, so I need to get debuffs on whatever. I need to put, like, Toad or something on the enemies after setting up the hourglass, but because they're only hourglass ones. But that's definitely doable. I really should go underground. Like, that would be the logical thing to do here, is go underground and get my levels there, but gosh dang it, I want the meta, I want to do the meta objective, even though that's a terrible idea. Like, I haven't even peaked the Leviathan spot boss, but if I can beat one boss up here, any boss, literally any boss up here, without going underground, then that counts as beating a meta objective. Giant does not count, though. It has to be an LST boss. I think K Bahamut does count. I think. It has to be on the moon proper. I don't think it was specified in Lunar Subterranean. Although K Bahamut is also scary, so, you know, it's by no means free. I figure I may as well peek the free spot, like the spot that is required. We will come back to that chest, because that chest I can take, I believe, with an hourglass and a toad that lands, if the toad lands. You know Toad, right? You do know Toad. Good. Iridia's, like, 12 MP isn't gonna matter. Okay. White shirt is good. Hook is another key item, which, you know, gets me a little closer to a boost, but not, we're still not very close. Let's check Ribbon Room boss, because I have to do this in order to get the objective done. Ha! Ha! Technically doable, I think. I think. But do I want this? I mean, this is required. This is doable if I win the 50-50. If not, I don't know. I have to use a Star Veil too, which is limited. I can't get infinite of those. It's probably worth doing. That's not the right person. Don't take her. I don't have any way to control who gets taken. Back row went down, which is not ideal, but let's hope Yang can get a Star Veil up, because I think Yang is going to go first. This is going to be a real sketch. I don't know if you're going to get a Star Veil up in time. Nope. Maybe at lower battle speed? Maybe. Maybe. I think I might need just better anchoring for that. Give it a BS4 try. I'm not going to BS6, but we'll give it a try at BS4 and then we'll ditch it and move on to another boon boss. Although I could anchor better with a base level radio. I could also get luckier with, you know... Dang it, Kane. I just want you to jump. Ugh. if Kane could just jump before Golbez, like, if Kane could get in the air before Golbez took a turn, which is, I know, super unlikely. I don't think possible. That would be nice too, but oh well. A crystal ring would be nice here. A ribbon would also be really nice here, because with a ribbon I could get lucky and have more characters up, which would change everything. Goodbye, Rosa. That's okay. Goodbye, Rydia. Less okay. I want Rydia. That's just worse luck. That's just plain worse. I'm not even gonna try if Tella's standing. Like, if Tella's standing, I'm not trying. He's too slow. Tella is too slow. Ideally, I end up with something like King Rydia. This is still not gonna work, but we're gonna try this one more time. Maybe I get luckier with who gets taken down. I'm only gonna come out of this with 2 characters, and then I have to win a 50-50 and hope. I have to win a lot of lottery here to get through this, but this is possible. Because Golbez will do a significant amount of damage to himself. Not, like, a lot, because he does have a lot of health here, but a pretty significant amount. If I had infinite star veils, I wouldn't be worried about this, but I don't. Rosa bad. King kinda bad. Tella, please, Tella. Tella. No! Bad. Can't do that. That's not working. Like, I cannot do that with Tella. You have to take Tella, please. Please take Tella. This is all I want. Take Tella. It doesn't matter. Kane's not gonna get in the air anyway. I could put up a veil on him, maybe, but I don't even know if you get that off. Just, please kill Tella. Kane is not good. Tella, please. No. Okay, we're down to this group again. Are you gonna... I'm gonna try this. It's not gonna work, but I'm gonna try it. Because if I can get a Veil on Rydia, then that's really good. If I can't get a Veil on Rydia, this is pointless, but... Really, I should be anchored better, too. I didn't even get a turn up. Yeah, we need to anchor better for that. That's not happening with my anchoring situation. I would need a better anchor. I can use you to exit now. I should just grab a better anchor, honestly, because I know that's doable with a better anchor. And I have better anchors at my disposal back in Mysidia. And I can ditch Tella? Can I ditch Tella safely? I think I can ditch Tella safely. I think I can pretty safely ditch Tella. I really want to get through the D-Winners. I'm not going to get through Giant anytime soon, but I want to get through the D-Winner spot for the experience and the... Like, I have a base level Rydia here. We're going to ditch Tella. We're grabbing base level Rydia as an anchor, because she's going to be a lot better. And then at a low battle speed, I can probably win. With her at low battle speed, I can win, I think. Trouble is I have to walk all the way down there again now. Which is going to take a couple minutes. This is super inefficient, and I probably wouldn't do this in a race, but... I'd probably just go underground and give up on the meta objective, but I'm not going to do that in practice. But yeah, definitely need better anchoring. So she should be 4. Right? You have 4 agility. 11... Is that? That's good enough, yeah. 11 is the requirement. And my whole party has more than 11 agility, which means that they're all RA1. Which means they're going to be just as fast as Golbez. Which is very good. I might even be able to get... If I had an Edward, with a couple levels on him, I might even be able to get him to hide, but I don't think I have an Edward with levels on him. No, I have one Edward with levels on him somewhere. I might be able to get him to hide and keep him up, although I'm not sure how much value it would be if I took him down. I don't think it would be that valuable to have an Edward up. Because he'd have to show, and then, you know, I don't know. I don't know if it'd be that worthwhile. Now I have to hope he takes my anchor down. I could take a random encounter to kill her, but the problem with that is that it's just as likely that the rest of my party is going to start taking wipes in the random encounter. Let's actually jump. I could take a random encounter, I suppose. And run right away and try to see what happens. Because I can run from random encounters. That's on. Like at least I can run in this settings, so. Yeah, we're gonna do this. Coming back for that chest at some point soon. Although without Tella, I can't do a life 2. Well, I wouldn't be doing much of a life 2 grind anyway. I'd have one cast. I don't have any ethers. So yeah, I'd want to find ethers anyway for a life 2 grind. Still, that might be worth just taking it normally. Let's turn battle speed down. For safety, let's take a random encounter. And run immediately. I'm taking them here because there's a decent chance of triggers, which would give me a basically free chance to get rid of my Rydia. I wanted to stick around a little longer than that, but okay. I'm gonna wait for you to take a punch. Nice. Perfect. No. Bad. Okay, that's fine. I'm not even gonna heal that. I don't really care who else is up. I just don't want that Rydia up. Because she is not fast and will not survive. I'm just gonna sit on your turn. We're all RA1 now. So now my party should be able to actually get a Starveil off. Someone should be able to get a Starveil off and then start reviving people and maybe getting more Starveils up. Although, Starveils are limited. And there's not really a good way to get them back. But really, if I think about it, the only things I need to do are get through this spot, the Rubikinton at the element at CPU, and whoever's at the Leviathan spot, which could be bad, but probably won't require Starveils. And this spot will give me a lot of levels that'll help on a couple characters. So if I can get Rosa and Rydia, ideally. I'll take Rosa Kane, but I'll try to get Rydia up, probably. I will probably try to get Rydia up in this fight. But if I can get Rosa and Rydia some levels here, that would be extremely helpful in terms of getting through the Leviathan spot. And if I can get through the Leviathan spot, then that gives me a bunch more experience that I can use towards trying to get through the Ruby spot. Ugh. Let's win the 50-50. Thank you. We won the 50-50. I only have 3 Starveils though, so this is a little sketchy. We're gonna try to get people up. Nice. Curse you for making me waste a Starveil. That Starveil gets used. And Rose's Star Veil will not last forever. Okay, one spell hit Rosa. I need to get real lucky with the Star Veil. I'm using it. Goodbye. You made me waste all my Star Veils. I'm not doing that. I'm gonna play the odds here. And hope I can get Rosa and Rydia up. At least I've saved with all of my stuff. I have to win a 50-50 and then win like 2 more 50-50s is the issue. So I have to win a lot of 50-50s to get through this. But I can take a couple attempts at the other 50-50. At the 2 50-50s in a row. But I do have to win a 50-50 at the beginning. Which is a little spooky. So, I mean, I could get really, really lucky. Well, no, I couldn't. And then, you know, if Rosa and Rydia get taken down, then it's bad, but otherwise it's win the 50-50. Okay, Rydia's gone. Who else are you taking? Please not Rosa. Okay, Yang is fine. Yeah, I'm fine with that. Rosa and Kain is fine. Now, can I win the 50-50? Let's try to win this 50-50 again. Oh, I love winning 50-50s. I lost. That's a reset. Because we're gonna die. Oh, I love it that Golbez is required. Love that this is a required objective, and I have to do this. And it's gonna be entirely luck-based whenever I do it, so I may as well just do it now. And use it to get experience. Because the huge influx of experience will help a lot. Okay, Rose is gone, that's not great. And Yang's gone, that's okay. Yang being gone is what I want. I want Rydia and Rosa ideally to get these levels so that they can have better spells and MP and stuff. And then we can focus on leveling the other two off of another fight. I mean, ideally the game would have given me a Fu or an Edge or something by now, but nope. Goodbye. Try this again. How about you don't virus the person who is putting up the Star Veil? Because if you do, that's an instant reset because I can't win the fight. I love sitting through Golbez's laughing cutscene over and over again, hoping that I win a bunch of 50-50s. I could have cleared so much other stuff by this point. A little rude, but I'll take it. No, I'm not taking that. No, I need Rosa or Rydia up. I don't. One of them needs to get experience. I don't really care which one, but one of them needs to get experience. I'm not putting 75,000 experience on Yang or Kain. That's not going to be helpful. Or not nearly as helpful as putting it on Rosa or Rydia. Because I'm essentially only going to get... I think I'm only going to get through this with one character, honestly. I don't think it's going to happen with more than one character. Although I don't know if I trust the Star Veil to last long enough. I guess another strategy would be if I bought a Sura, I could try to use a Sura to gamble on an AoE life 1. This would be nice. Okay, this is fine. Rydia's still up. Maybe I'll get the Star Veil up. We get a chance at the 50-50. I kind of do want the levels on Rosa, but I'm going to take it on Rydia because that gives me more Bahamut casts, and Bahamut is so good. Now give me good RNG. That's bad RNG. I'm not continuing that fight. Love abandoning the Golbez fight over and over because he viruses the wrong person. This is so trolly. And the worst part about this is it's required. And it's not going to get much easier than with what I've got right now. Okay, that's good. I like seeing Yang gone. Rose is fine. Yang is the best person to go down first, honestly. Because if Kayn stays up, it's like, okay, that's fine. I don't hate Kayn. But Yang is like, I don't really know why if I'm going to use you long term. Although, I guess if I got an Ice Claw, that would be good for, Ruby. But Kayn's got an Ice Brand, so... Now cooperate. Thank you! This is doable now. I can continue this fight for a little bit. Do I try to get Rosa back up? I'll try, I guess. The struggle is it has a 50-50 chance of sniping her before she can get this veil up. Never mind, we're good. Okay. Let's do this once, and then we can Sylph. I don't actually want to slow. What do I want to do? Let's do fire. And aim. And desperately try to do any damage to him. Go Bahamut. I can only do that once. But it's 4,000 damage, which I will gladly take. And you can barely do any damage. Okay. I mean, it's a short bow. What do I expect? Okay. Virus is good. I'm pretty sure the Star Veils are going to wear off, but we're going to try this. So I don't think my damage output is quite high enough. Sylph. Don't think it's worth getting anyone else up. Might be worth it, actually, just to, you know, have people... At least with Rosa. It's probably worth taking her turn to get people up. Like, Yang has Fire Claws, so we'll get him up. And then he can maybe throw punches for a little extra damage. Sylph is going to be the damage that I'm throwing out mostly. You know, a decent source of damage. And I'm not going to veil up Yang. Simply not worth it. He's just here as an extra person to, you know, take... I guess I'll get Kayn up too. I mean, it does lower the chances that Golbez hits a veiled character, but we have some damage now, and he's still been hitting... He still has a decent chance of dealing damage to himself, so... we'll jump with you, actually. That would be better. Goodbye, Yang. Nice. You hit a failed character, so you do damage to yourself, which is good. We're going to be jumping. We're going to be jumping with the other characters so that, you know, they can spend some time in the air and reduce the chances that they get hit. More chances for veiled characters to get hit. Sylph for damage. Get Yang up so he can start doing stuff. Kain actually did a decent amount of damage. Goodbye, Kain. The walls are gone. Yike. This is a bit of a yikes moment. The walls are completely gone. I have to life spam. I have to start going pure life spam now, I think. I might have lost this. Yeah, I don't think I can keep up the life spam. Yeah, I lost it. Dang it. I need to do more life spam. I should have done life spam instead of Sylph. I'll give this one more shot. Another, like, decent shot. It's just so obnoxious to get people back up. I definitely want 2 people veiled early on. But I'm gonna need to... I think I veil... Once I get 2 people veiled, I think I can just life spam from there. And just... I need to spam life pots on people as a priority over doing damage. Because I don't need the healing from Sylph. It's not like it's gonna matter. Any spell is a one-shot. Except maybe Fire 2 on Kain. Because he has elemental resistance. So Kain might be able to take a Fire 2, but otherwise it's just gonna be life pot spam. That's not great. I'll take this start though. I'm gonna just be okay with this start. It's not an ideal start, but it'll work as long as he doesn't virus Rosa. Oh goodness. This fight is so slow. Not Rosa. Thank you. Okay, now we can start getting people back up. And he'll do a little bit of damage to himself, which is not bad. Okay, now please let Rydia get a Star Veil off. I'm gonna wait for him to flash. And then cue the Veil during the spell animation, because I think Rydia should get it off before anything else happens. Now we spam lives. Not hard spam early on, but we're gonna... Basically, Rosa should never be not lifing people. At the beginning. And once we have all 4 people up, I'm gonna start having Yang and Kain start lifing people as well. Let's Sylph up, because it's... oh, I need the Bahamut. I need to use my Bahamut. May as well use my 1 Bahamut. Let's use the 1 Bahamut that I have. We are going to jump, because jump do more damage. You can parry for now. Bahamut is go. Here's the 1 Bahamut for big damage, because I can do that. That was not a great roll, but it's fine, I guess. Kain's in the air, that's good. Start sylphing. Nice. I'm gonna cure you up. I could Dursk, but I don't know if that's worth it. Because I'm gonna want life pots. I don't want to be tossing life pots with them, probably, so... Just patch Kain up to the max. May as well. Because he can maybe take a Fire 2. Yang can at full HP, but he's not at full HP. We will Sylph and life. Yeah, I think the Veils are still up, so we will Sylph and life. Yang would be able to tank that at full HP though, that's good to know, so I might want to heal Yang. if I get a turn to do that. Which is basically if the veils are still up when I'm doing that. Okay, veils are still up, so I'm going to feel comfortable sylphing. And lifing. Okay, and I can check easily on Rosa and Rydia's turn. It's a little... I mean, I can use an item to check on Yang's turn, but that's Arcane's. We're going to jump, because I have the life already queued up. Veils are not up, so I'm not going to feel comfortable. Well, I can sylph because we're full health, but... She goes down. Now I have to life bam. Come on, let me life pot. Let me use a life pot, please. Now it becomes life pot spam. Thanks for using that on the wrong person. Oh my goodness. You are so trolly, you know that, Golbez? I can't even spam life pots to succeed. I need to space out the veil more. Or the getting up of the second character, I think I need to space out. How long does it take? Looks like it lasts roughly, I don't know. I'll probably wait a few rounds, and with just Rydia or Rosa, whoever's alive, let him cast a couple rounds of spells, and then get the other one up, and then try to get the other one up. Because I don't want to wait for the first veil to run out before I try to get a second veil up, but I really don't want to use all 3 of my star veils here. Can we not start with Rosa? Okay, Rosa Yang is fine, as long as Rydia stays up. Because if Rydia can be the first one up, that's actually good, because I get bonus damage. And if Rydia is the only one who gets experience, so be it. I just want this done. I want Golbez done. So I can move on and figure out how to beat the other 2 bosses that I need to fight. Are you gonna be nice, or are you gonna be rude? You were nice. Thanks, Kane, for taking the virus. Okay, now let's just go straight into the damage. Okay, that's end of the first round of spells. Second round of spells. I might wait for a third round of his spells to go off. Dang, he's casting a lot. Bahamut has a cast time. I'm not going to complain about that, because it's, like, extra damage for me. That was a really high roll on Bahamut. I'm happy about that. I'm going to do 1 sylph, and then we'll start reviving. Or we'll try to get Rosa up after that. Golbez, feel free to kill yourself, to damage yourself a whole bunch. Just lock that damage in with the sylph. Let's do some extra damage. You know. Now we need to revive. It's getting a little bit too long. I will need to actually do damage to him in order to finish the fight, though. Okay, I think we're good there for the veil to get up before, yeah. Good. I'm gonna leave people down. And just try to bonk. And I'm gonna try to keep Rydia up as long as I can, but, you know, if she goes down, whatever. She's done a lot of damage now. And Rosa will be just bonking to make sure the damage keeps getting updated from the reflected spells, because he can't die to a reflected spell. Nice. More damage. Sylph will also update it and do a bunch of damage, so itself is good too. We're just gonna go with this. I got the Veil up later enough on Rosa that I should get some warning. I could be checking on Rosa's turn, I suppose. That'd be good to do. I should check on Rosa's turn. Okay, yeah, that wall is down. I'm gonna get her back up and try to get a wall on her. I think. That's gonna be my strategy. Thank you. We're gonna wait for another spell on Rudia's turn. Yep, that's why. I really don't want to waste this Star Veil. I should have some time with Rosa, though, because Rosa's Star Veil was pretty much just a little bit later than Rudia's. Okay, that spell's good. We're gonna wait for the Lit 3. Can you not? I mean, he's doing some damage to himself at least during this time, but, like... Can you not? I really need Rydia back up. Okay. We're waiting for the Lit 3. Oh my... What was that RNG? Game, I had 3 chances to get Rydia back up there, and he said no every single time. That's just RNG being terrible. Like, that strat should work. I'm gonna use all my Star Veils here, but I don't care anymore. Oh, Golbez. Golbez is so rude. Okay, Rydia going down first is not ideal. I could do a life pod on Rydia as my starting thing instead. It's a little bit riskier, but I could do it. Rydia might get the turn in time. If I spam life pots, it might work. For a bit. Because I do want to start with Rydia for the extra damage. This is Ribbon Room. So this is required. Okay. Maybe Rydia will get to live. Probably not, but maybe. Nope. I'm resetting that. I wouldn't be doing this if this wasn't an objective. Like, if I didn't know I had to do this, I would be dipping out. I would have dipped out so long ago. I would have dipped out when I saw this with Golbez, if I hadn't known I had to do this. And I'm only really doing this now because I want to satisfy the meta objective, even though the meta objective doesn't apply to practice seeds of killing a moon boss before going underground. Also, I swear this was a distinct 8 seed, but I guess my other 2 characters are in Dwarf Castle and on the package. Because I've checked every other character spot and I've only found 6. That's fine. As long as Rydia gets the Veil up, we're okay. What a trolly seed. Or what a trolly boss, honestly. The seed was just so jetty. Like, why'd you put the Darkness in Flame Dog? That's no fun. Thanks for making me reset. Oh yeah, Seed of the Week is like, it could be really good if the distinct 3 are good. It could also be terrible. You never know. But, I mean, it's not... We have dupes, so I'm hoping that it's, like, fine. Like, you can set up a party decently well. Although, if it rolls Eddie Tella and pour him, I'm gonna have some issues. But other than that, really anyone else is going to be fine. Don't tell me. But, like, I'm gonna play it either way. I'm gonna run it at some point. That's fine. Actually, that might not be fine. You know what I should do? If I want Rydia up anyway... I was making it random, but I think I really want Rydia up, so I'm gonna take some random encounters to kill off more people. Please punch someone that I don't care about. Thank you. Splits will hurt. I'm gonna wait for another punch. That's not someone I care about. That didn't kill anyone. Oh, that's bad. I'm gonna run now. Since, you know, I don't care about my money. I've got basically all the shopping done I want. We need you up. I'm just trying to kill off either Yang or Kane at this point. I don't really care who. Nice. Nice. Okay, let's do this. So that, you know, I don't die. I don't think I need to heal for any reason. The extra MP isn't going to make a difference because all I'm going to be doing is Bahamut himself, and I don't have enough extra max MP for 2 Bahamuts. But now we can guarantee that you're alive. I'm still going to wait till after the ha-ha-ha to get the Star Veil up, because that makes... because I don't want to waste ticks on the Star Veil. And we'll do, I think, a Bahamut and a Sylph before I try to life anyone, which will be Rosa. Although if I life Kane, Kane can at least tank a Fire 2. I know that. Kane can tank 1 Fire 2. Maybe 2 Fire 2s? Maybe. Not that it matters that much. He dies to Virus Orb at 3. Goodbye, Shadow Dragon. Thanks for showing up. Let's shorten the cutscene if I'm going to take this more times. Because I really don't need Yang or Rosa alive for this beginning. And Kane's job is to take the virus. Please. Please, Kane. Kane! Thank you. Thank you, Kane, for tanking that virus. That's all I wanted. Veil. We're safe. For a little bit. I have enough time to at least call a Bahamut in here. Hopefully this Bahamut rolls well. And I can call at least 1 Sylph. After this Bahamut. So heal Rydia up. Not that that matters a lot. And Golbez will hit himself a bunch in the meantime, which is great. So that was probably like 8,000 damage-ish. 13,000 damage. So far. I'm going to round up and say that's like 14. This will be 15. This will get us close to 16, probably not to 16,000 quite, because Sylph is not very powerful. Rydia is also kind of low level. Yeah, okay, I'm not going to count that, I'm just going to say we're still at 15. Big at 3 for 2,600 more. That's probably up to 18 now. We're gonna wait. That's not what I wanted. Veil. She should get that veil off before anything else happens. And now, we're gonna have you bonk. Rose is going to bonk during this time. She doesn't really have anything great to do for damage, so I'm just gonna have her bonk for a little bit of extra for just extra updating. Although I don't think it's going to matter. And keep hitting yourself with Whip 3s. We're definitely over 20,000 at this point. So we're over halfway through the boss right now. So as long as I can get Rydia up before... Like, if I can get Rydia up after she goes down, because her Star Veil is going to run out, and when it does, I will have to get her back up. Although I can check on Rose's turn without losing too much time. But as long as I can get Rydia reveiled once, I should be good. And Rosa's here to make this a little safer. And ideally, Rosa and Rydia both make it to the end, but that's unlikely. Thank you for the late 3. Check. That's bad. Okay, time to do this. Rosa should have a little bit of time left on her Veil. Time to toss a few life pots. We're gonna need Rydia to have a turn, and then him to cast a spell that doesn't hit her. Thank you, Golbez, for cooperating. We should be fine here. I think I should be good for the rest of the fight now. Rosa's Veil might wear off and she might go down, and that's going to be okay. I'm not going to worry about Rosa dying. Rosa's here for as long as she's here. But Rydia should survive to the end of the fight at this point. We're finally through, I think. Based on the damage values that we're getting. For the based on Lit 3 damage happening. Like, it's doing enough damage that he will die. Sylph, just to lock all that damage in. We win! And Rose is alive! Time for levels. Thank you. Oh my goodness. Goodbye, LST. Goodbye. I'm not messing with you anymore. Let's take a nap to get everyone back up. That should give me at least one more Bahamut cast, if not 2 more Bahamut casts as well, so that's really good. Kain is still really low level, but that's fine. Yeah, 2 more Bahamut casts. So now I can cast it 3 times instead of once. Giant is scary, so I'm going to fade Giant for a while because it's Rubicant. And I don't want to deal with Rubicant. Ruby is gross, to say the least. And I would really like Ice... Honestly, I'd really like an Ice Claw before I head in there, but I'm going to deal with whatever I've got. Kain is going to be good enough to do good damage there, because he's got an Ice Brand equipped. So if I can get him any levels at all, we'll be fine. I think I will take the Magma Key here, rather than jump through the Hook route, since the Hook character... Actually, you know what I should do? Do the Hook route for XP. Because if I can get through King Queen Eblon spot, King Queen Eblon are at Ruby. So, I get free 25,000 experience if I can get through this. Which is not insignificant. So I'm going to do this. And I should probably take some Trap Chests. I don't know if they're worth it. They're not huge amounts of experience. I might pass on them and just try to do something low level with Ruby. Sylph Trap Chests are going to be better, honestly. I should do Sylphs. So we're going to skip that Rosa, because I don't need her. But I want the experience from this. I want this 25,000 experience on my party, so that Yang and Kain can be appropriately leveled. And, you know, it's a decent amount of experience even for Rosa and Rydia. But we'll have to get through King Queen first, so we'll save here. Or King Queen Eblon spot, not King Queen Eblon themselves, because they're easy. So it's essentially, can I beat this first boss for 25,000 experience and in a free fight afterwards? The answer is, maybe. Maybe. Ew. This is not gonna kill. This is not gonna kill that spot. But let's do that. Because Sylph should heal enough that Big Wave won't. I think this is worth it for 25,000 experience from King Queen Evelyn right after this. I think it's worth it. I think. And this should be enough. I should have blinked, but whatever. It's not enough for Yang, but Yang is gonna just take damage, and that's gonna be okay. Go Kane. And I should be able to Bahamut once I hit it, like, at all. If, you know, if Rydia had lived. Let's get a Blink, or a... Let's get a Cure 3. Party Cure 3. Go Kane. I should be able to Bahamut you down now. And it's okay if little Rydia survives here, because she doesn't matter. This is not going to get experience. I'm not going to get experience. Can you not? Literally the one person I want to live. The one person I need to cast Bahamut. Blink. Game! Oh my goodness, board AI. Why are you like this? Why you do this to me? We need a Cure 2, because we're about to get Big Waved. I'm gonna reset this, because board AI is being board AI. You know, I'm gonna turn the battle speed up to 3 so it's not quite as slow. And I think we're gonna put Rosa up top because I need to blink Rydia. And I think we might, yeah, we're gonna Sylph into Bahamut. And that should be enough damage by itself. Should. Well, with a little help from the front row part fighters, but we don't need that much help. Blink. Sylph. Tank the first big wave. Front row fighters, just punch. No hits on Rydia, please. She needs to live. Still think this is worth it for 25,000 experience. That's relatively easy to get once I get through this. 200 damage. You're useless. Goodbye. Oh, not goodbye. Heal. Okay, that's fine. Bahamut. We're just gonna let Bahamut go. I guess I can fight. That big wave won't kill Yang or Rydia. Or either Rydia. Go Bahamut, please kill. Please kill. Thank you. That would have killed regardless of any HP there. That's enough to kill one-shot the spot, but... We get a full heal, so that's okay. I will have to knock Pity Eye down. I really think this is worth the experience. I hope this is worth the experience. Not you. She has no magic defense, just lit one her. That should be fine. You're gonna be easy to take on. Goodbye. I don't want my anchor gaining levels. My anchor is not allowed to have levels. And now we sit here, and let this spot that has a ridiculous amount of HP just die destroyed. Goodbye, Edge's parents. Too bad Edge hasn't shown up yet. Do I do Dwarf Castle hoping for a Fu? Or a Cecil? Because honestly, a Cecil would be amazing because I have a Crystal Sword. I don't know. There's also either twin, Sid or Edge could show up. Edge wouldn't be terrible, I guess. The thing is, I don't need key items. Dimps, there is actually really nice. That's a grind. That's like my whole grind right there. If I find ethers, that's a grind. Straight up. I will take that grind. Because what is it? Each of them has... It's 26,000 divided by 3, so each of them is worth about 8,000 experience. If I can life 2 them, if I can toad them and then life 2 with Tella, and buy a bunch of ethers, that could work. Let's check Jog Dwarf because I feel like I have to check Jog Dwarf. And then we'll peek our Feymarch boss. Because I need to kill the Levy spot no matter what. A Thunderclaw is very nice. Although I don't think I'll need to kill a Thunder Weak boss. I would rather have the Ice Claw, honestly. Ice Claw would be amazing. Is there an Ice Claw here? Out of curiosity. I doubt it, but I haven't been checking weapon shops. No, of course not. Runex could have been nice, but it's fine. Could also go for a better bow. Short bow Rosa is not good enough. Ethers! Yes, I want these. What can I sell? Probably those. Probably those as well, but I'm going to keep one of them around. Definitely one of those can go. I can sell that Fireclaw for sure. Let's buy a bunch of those, because that's my grind. Yeah. I'm trying to think. So I can get roughly 1 dimp per ether. Roughly. It's a little less, I know. Because life 2 is expensive, but if we say roughly 1 dimp per ether, because I'm going to ignore the 3 free dimps. So that means I can get roughly 20 dimps, which is 20, that's a good 100-something thousand experience. Which is probably enough. Combined with this experience down here. That I'm going to be getting. Another Thunderclaw, not that I really want the extra Thunderclaw. I can turn that in. I can turn that in. That's probably worth doing. Probably worth doing. I don't need Leviathan, I have Bahamut. Yeah, we'll grab that. Aegis Shield is not bad. Tent is gonna be fine. I don't need anything more. Probably. Hey, tons of tents. But yeah, dimps are probably gonna be what my grind is. Dimps plus some supplements from Sylph Cave, but mostly dimps. Sylph Traps and dimps. But dimps I can probably grind on to get a good 100-something thousand experience there. That spot's fairly high on XP. But who's our Levy spot boss? Ew! Why, game? Why? That's disgusting. I don't like that. I do not like that. That's so gross. Back to the overworld to get a Tella. Ugh, this is just disgusting. What a disgusting seed. I mean, I have Blinks, and I have an RA1 set up, but still, that's really gross. And I'd like some levels before that, so we're gonna do the Dimps grind. Even though the Dimps grind is terrible. We're gonna grab a Tella. Let's give you a wizard shirt at least. Something. Something to boost your stats slightly. You can keep that, honestly, I don't really care. Back underground, up lower battle. Here we go. Do I want to take the chests on the way up? I think I do, because they're going to be very easy with Yang. I think I do take the chests on the way up, because Yang's going to be able to destroy them. And they're super easy. They're not worth much, but they're so easy. I can jump on you with a Yang and a Thunderclaw and just win. And I might get to 10 key items. I don't know. We're at 7, because I have the pink tail. I'm going to pick up the adamant armor after this grind, I think. And think about who I want it on. Crystal ring would have been nice for Golbez. Would have been nice. Oh well. Yeah. Because ideally I do this grind at 10 key items, but I don't know if it's worth hunting for 10 key items given how spread out the key items are. And how they're just everywhere. Okay, that's a key item. I'll take it. I was looking for key items, so that's one. I'm probably not going to get to 10 key items going in here. I should actually be jumping. Let's do jump shortcuts, you know? Push B to jump is on. I always forget that when I get here, for some reason. Because like the major jump shortcuts are not available really because of the trap chests. Okay, we're up to 8. Maybe I'm gonna check these 2 trap chests and then we might go elsewhere to look for key items. Because key items are just so valuable, and I can get experience from other things. A white spear is very nice. Because if I can get a 10 key item grind, then that doubles their experience to roughly 17,000, I think, per dimp. And 17,000 per dimp is just humongous. Like that's just a huge amount of experience that I can get from that grind, essentially. We're gonna take this. What do you have? Second white shirt, not the most important thing in the world. We're gonna leave. Look for other key items. Which I haven't really been doing. I'm just looking for 2 key items, so do I take Toad Lady? I guess I could take Toad Lady and do that into Fabool. Sheila 1 and Fabool, that's a couple more key item checks, and then maybe route Baron in then. Because I'm gonna need a grind, and I want to make the grind efficient, so I think I'm gonna look for a few key items, because it doesn't take that many. Hop over that damage tile just because I can. Can't hop over those because they're not in a line. Take all those damage tiles, that's fine. Of course I land on the damage tile. We're landing on all the damage tiles. That's okay. This is Toad Lady. It's easy as long as Rydia gets a turn. All I need is Rydia to get a turn. And not get toaded in that time. Okay, no one's hit Rydia yet. That's all I care about is them not hitting Rydia. Not Rydia. Screw you, game. I'm just gonna sit here and hope they hit Rydia now. You really toaded everyone. What are the odds of that happening? That they hit everyone once with no repeats. Okay, that's not helpful. Someone hit Rydia, please. Or I'm going to be upset. Are you really not... You didn't even untoad anyone. Oh my goodness. Toad Lady being really trolly today. Like, there's no point in doing anything with anyone else. I'm just gonna keep parrying. Rydia be not a toad. Now we have to cycle back to Rydia. And hope she doesn't get toaded again. Now they're gonna toad her because I untoaded her. Yep, that's how it works. I untoaded her, so now she's a toad again. Suppose this is what my heal pots are for. I love this. Just let me Bahamut. Okay, okay. Just don't hit Rydia. No Rydias yet. That's good. Come on, last toad. Yay! We win. Because Rydia should finish the Bahamut here. I need to turn my battle speed up, I think. I think I'm still on BS3. And that's an issue. I should turn it back up to 1. Go away, Toad Lady. I should also use the push B to jump shortcut here. I don't know why K-Trap and push B to jump are just not compatible in my mind. That's fine. We don't need to heal. Let's go set up Sheila 1 just to get another key item check. Although that is 9 key items now with Tower Key, so that was valuable. Worth doing. Let's get to 10 key items so I can grind on Dimps at top of tower, which is a terrible grind and I don't advise it. But this is what we're doing. Top of tower Dimps. Honestly, I should just do like a Warlock. Actually, if I'm gonna do Life 2s, I should do Warlock carry chest. That would be better. Yeah, we'll do that instead. With 10 key items, I shouldn't need too many. I'm gonna take... Do I want to take the fight? I don't want to take the fight, unless Sheila 1 isn't a key item. Then I do want to take the fight. Sheila 1 first, though. We have Tower Key. That's not a key item, but it's definitely a welcome item. Imagine how good Cecil would be right now. I've got a Crystal Sword and an Avenger, and Zeus Gauntlets. Like, Cecil would be so good if he were in the seed. I have no idea who the other two characters are still. Time for this. And if this fails, I have Baron in as an option to check as well. Bahamut solves everything. I shouldn't really be anchored here, but it's fine. And Tella, I'm not going to consider a long-term anchor, so I'm just going to let him gain levels. Because my anchor for any serious anchoring stuff is going to be the base level Rydia. Go away. Another example of Bahamut defeats everything. Also doing Fabul Defense 2 hours into the seed. Float is good. I could check Warrior's Chest now, which has a decent chance of being the key item. Are you a key item though? You are! Also, I have Edward! Now I have to level him up. Because Spoonward. I think I'm gonna ditch Yang. I think Yang is the one I'm ditching. Even though Kane only has the Ice Brand, Kane's gonna do more damage to Ruby. So I think we grab Edward, go to the moon, and start leveling. Do a Life 2 grind on a Warlock carry chest. Which I should have done, honestly, before Golbez, but Edward, I need you. I have an adamant armor too. I'm sorry, Young, but your time is up. I'm stealing your gear though. It's spoon time. I don't think I have any headgear. Yeah, I don't have any headgear, that's okay. You don't need the short bow. Yeah, we can't grab Iridia for the grind, so we're gonna not have Iridia for the grind, and that's gonna be okay. We got Spoon now. I need to swap airships for the hovercraft, which I did raise, but is chilling somewhere else. I'm definitely picking up my adamant. I can't not pick up this adamant armor for Spoonward. I have to. Especially since he can jump and avoid Ruby's fire counters. Oh my goodness. Spoonward is going to be a solo OP. I need to actually get my hovercraft. I can't just jump to the adamant grotto. That's not how this works. Oh, this is so good. I'm so glad I thought of the Booner Subterranean Trap chest rather than trying to do Dimps. Dimp grind would have been slow. Would have been enough, but it would have been slow. I should definitely Life 2 grind a Warlock carry chest. That's much better. Especially since I can probably just kill with like an eddy jump or something. Pink tail. Yay, adamant. I mean, this is clearly the answer. There's no one else who I would give that to. I don't care that he's like level 1, level 5, or whatever. I don't think is this guy base level? He is base level. I grabbed a different one than I grabbed before. That's okay. He has an adamant armor, nothing matters. I'm gonna level this one up. He'll get a slingshot, which is good, because more experience. So he'll get... Honestly, I can probably cut the grind short, because slingshotted adamant armor Cecil is gonna be... or Eddie is gonna be all I need. I should probably do the Warlock carries on the way to Murasame Altar. That's gonna be a faster walk. We are full healed, that's good. I have an hourglass, so I can toss that out with Rosa before I toad them. Because I'm gonna need something better than an hourglass 1 for the fight. So I think I can toad Warlock carries, I think. I hope. I really hope so. I mean, worst case scenario, I can kill the 2 carries, and then I think the Warlocks are susceptible to toad. I feel like the Warlocks are susceptible to things. But this is my grind chest. Right, you're real fast. Stop them. My battle speed is still down. We're gonna take fire 2s, which are gonna hurt, but it's gonna be okay. You toad. Or not. Meridia will Toad. We need lives, though. We need people up. Come on, Meridia. I believe in you. I will. I don't need... Nope, they are not susceptible to Toad. Okay. This gets a lot spookier then. I need to get rid of the carries then, immediately. Alright, they're really immune to that. Mute. Mute will work. I know Mute works. It's worth weakening one of them if they're susceptible to that. I know Mute works. Yeah, let's not have Warlocks casting spells. That one should have HP run out soon. I'm gonna wait for Kane to come down. Okay. Okay, that one is... They're both dead. Good. Let's heal up, just in case. They're muted, so they can't cast anything. You've got life 2 at the ready. Now we just have to kill, which I think I'm gonna do by... doing that. Prepare to Tella. Nope, okay. Nope, I need 2 hits. I don't know if I trust you. I'm gonna jump. Parry. 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 Frick. There goes my grind. We're resetting that because I messed up my grind. I cast life 2 on the wrong one. So, can't Toad them, but Mute works, so we'll take out the carries regularly and try to life glitch them, I suppose, but... And then we'll life 2 one of the Warlocks. So I definitely want this one rather than the other one, which has 3 carries, which is bad. I'm gonna want Mute Knives equipped. I think both Eddie... Do I want the Mute Knife on you over the Spoon? I don't know. I think the Spoon is going to be more useful. Although, actually, what I could do is Assassin Dagger. Assassin Dagger might work as well, so I'm going to try some of that action. We're going to try this again, actually landing life 2s properly. I'm going to do that. I'm going to toss that. Unless you die. And I wasted an Hourglass. Hourglass, go. We might take a second round here, which would be real bad. Okay, 1 carry down. You're gonna Psych, which is not ideal. But you're not gonna steal any of Tella's MP, which is okay. Thanks. Let's Mute. Play on the Mute. Life people back up. Get rid of the other carry and life glitch it. Yeah, let's just do a regular life glitch there. Now we'll jump with Kane. Well, we'll jump with Eddie and Kane. Because I think it's going to take both of them. We'll wait for one of them to come down. Start casting the life 2. There, Life 2 Warlock grind at 10 key items. Yay! You're still muted, that's good. That was the goal. I need to ether actually, so we have to do that. Where are my ethers? I don't think this is gonna kill. Yeah. We'll cue a jump with Kane on his next turn. Okay. Go. Good. Oh goodness. Okay, that's 2. How many do I need? I'm gonna go for like... Well, let's use an ether. That should be enough, I think. Yeah. And I can get a life glitch on the end as well. It's barely enough. Okay. Well, I definitely need to wait for Kane to be in the air. I'm gonna wait for Eddie to come down, and then enter the casting menu. Because Kane should come down plenty of time. Oh, yay, grinding. Okay. We're gonna need 2 ethers. Yeah, that's not gonna cut it, I don't think. He only had... Well, that would have cut it, actually. The stop is lasting much longer than I thought it would. For an Hourglass 1. I have to say. Okay. Let's do like 5 or 6 of these life 2s, and then we'll go into life 1-ing. And then we'll just do regular life glitches for the end. Oh, you can get parried through. Jump. Jump. Parry. We'll wait for Kane to go in the air. Please work. Timing-wise, Ace 2. Kane should come down. Good. We have the life 2 queued up already. And we'll go for one more after that one. I'm so glad Mute stays on through death and revival. That should be enough, right? I think that's enough. I hope it's enough. If it's not, it's not the end of the world. Yeah, it's enough, barely. We'll leave it at that, I think. The Hourglass has worn off, which is interesting, but that's fine. The Hourglass wearing off is not the end of the world. Yeah, this is the last life 2, and now from here on we're just gonna kill it regularly. Kill them regularly with life 1s. And with life glitches, just to keep life glitching them. I don't need to ether, actually. I'm just gonna parry. Because I'm not gonna restore Tella's MP. I could kill Tella. You know what, we're gonna do that. Goodbye, Tella. No Tella. Please, Warlocks, give me all the levels. I'm gonna keep Kane down. And be ready on the life glitch here. And although Eddie might not kill. I forget how much HP these guys have. I don't think it's that much, though. Yeah, regular life glitch. And that'll finish the fight. Now we just kill. Now you punch, though. Which is not ideal. Oh, and you try to cast weak. But I think you tried to cast on Eddie, which didn't work out so well for you. Thanks for not killing anyone on your way out. Or luck. How much experience do I get? Okay, 400,000 should be good. That should be plenty. Levels, please. Yeah, we got plenty. Okay, Eddie's ready to go. Eddie is ready to go. And I think we're ready to just go through the rest of the seed at this point and just destroy everything. I'm gonna do Giant first, I think, because that makes some sense. I should be fine for Giant. Eddie gained about 1,000 HP on that grind fight alone. It's ridiculous. Yeah, I'll have to re-equip Kane with the proper weapon. Proper weapon for dealing with Rubicon. Everyone else is fine. Let's go to the Giant Battle. Because it's time to fight Rubicon, get a whole bunch of experience. If Tella gets ruined as an anchor, oh well. Although Tella should be a fine anchor for now. If Tella gets ruined for as an anchor after Giant, I can pick up a fresh Rydia. And use her. And all will be well with our anchoring situation. Gosh. Honestly, I just played the seed badly. If I hadn't been so stubborn about Golbez, this would have been a much easily half an hour faster. And the only reason I needed to get them to ground before grinding was ethers. I don't think I found them ever on the overworld. If I'd seen ethers on the overworld, I would have been probably just fine to go grind, and it would have been a longer grind, but oh well. Technically, we completed a meta objective. We completed both of the known ones, at least. Because I did open the treasury with the Out of Logic Earth Crystal from Cave Magnets. We love vanilla. Please be okay. I do want Rose up top because I will want Blink. And we're going to avoid all of the counters by jumping with Eddie and Kane. We are not really well anchored. This might be an issue. Blink. Bahamut. Tella, please take the glare. Although I'll have you toss Blinks while you're up. This is less than ideal. Although, Eddie and Kane do way too much damage right now. No, I didn't want Kane. Although Kane can tank a hit, I suppose. I wanted her. I think this is gonna die fast enough that I'm not gonna need to worry about it, the Bahamut coming out. I think we're gonna kill with the jumps. Because, oh my goodness, Icebrand Kane. Icebrand Kane was the way to go. So much experience! Not nuke on Rydia yet, though. But yeah, that's gonna be good. I think we're done grinding now. Yay, Icebrand Kane. We don't even get a character here. I really want to know who the other two characters were in the seed. Because there are only 2 character locations that have not been checked. And we only got 6 characters. Because I know it's another Tella and Baron Inn. Let's swap anchors because Tella is going to be a garbage anchor. At least this Tella. This Tella is going to be a garbage anchor, I should specify. A fresh Tella would be fine, actually, and I think I might go with a fresh Tella. Just for Blink. Over having it someone who can cast nothing of use and just die. Yeah, I'm gonna go for fresh Tella. Yes. You can have a wizard robe. Congratulations. You inherited his wizard robe. Quick anchor swap, and then we go. Mom Bomb, unfortunately, is not weak to ice. But it's my best cane. Oh no, I have a white spear. I have an actual good cane weapon now. Right. I forgot about that. Let's actually equip some stuff then. I'm gonna leave the Dragoon Shield equipped because it's my best. It's really good for defense for him. But let's actually give you your proper weapon now. And give you a crystal ring just so you're extra fast. I don't know, because you're kind of slow. You should be RA1. You're definitely RA1 now. Eddie, I'm not worried about. He has an adamant armor on. Time to finish the seed. Yeah. Honestly, this could have been much faster. This would have been so much faster if I just grinded earlier and not gone for the meta objective. Like, I like long K-trap seeds because then I get all the levels I need and I don't have to worry about thinking about levels. And Rune Ring is nice. But with shorter K-trap seeds, it's just like, okay. Well, on this flag set at least, with Eno XP on, it's like, I need to think about stuff for grinding. Cabin is fine. I should slap that Rune Ring on someone. Probably Rydia, actually. Because Rydia is... let's go to that battle speed finally. Let's fix battle speed. Oh my goodness. That's been sitting at low... You know who can wear a white shirt? You can. Wear that white shirt. Seriously. Let's crystal ring you. I've done so little shopping this seed. Just so little shopping. Okay. Mom Bomb time. This is just annoying because it hits hard. We're gonna want blinks immediately. That is much less hard than I thought you were going to hit. But I'm still gonna set up all the blinks. Because you're kind of fast and hit hard. No! Not Spoonword. Not Addy Spoonword. No, don't kill Addy Spoonword. Addy Spoonword's my favorite. We're going to focus on blinking people who are alive, which is not Rydia anymore. And also try to get people back up. Getting people up is important too. Let's heal. Blink someone who's alive. I would like Spoonword up though. Pretty soon. Okay, then you get to blink Rydia. Thank you, Kane, for having armor. I don't feel comfortable zerking him yet. Heal. Oh my goodness. Stop killing my party. Eddie needs some blink action going. Or not. What the heck, Mom Bomb? You are really trolly. I'm not going to try to recover that. I'm going to reset and go back in. Because you're being real trolly. So priority is to blink probably Spoonword, because Rosa seems to have a good amount of defense. Is my battle speed still? No, it's fine. So priorities are probably Spoonword, Tella for extra blink sources. Tella for the extra blink, then probably Spoonword. I'm gonna protect Tella. Because Tella can cast more blinks. Spoonward is probably another priority. Spoonward and Kane. You are so ridiculously fast. Oh my goodness. Rosa is kind of low priority because she has so much defense and HP. I want to make sure everyone else is safe first. Never mind, Rosa's a priority. I'm gonna Zerk here. Rosa needs Blink. We need Rosa Blink so that we can keep our Blink casters up. Then we need Eddie Blinked. Screw you, game. So much Blink. I love how Mom Bum keeps hitting the person I'm trying to blink. I mean, having Kane buffering here is really helpful, I have to say. What's tier 4? And then we'll try to get Eddie zerked up. Actually, I think we can probably do enough damage to get through Mom Bomb here, and that'll be done, and the seed will be over. And I can move on to my second seed. Yay, we're done. No more seed. I stopped the timer early. Frick. I'm gonna let it play out a couple of seconds. There. We're gonna say that's like a 226-ish time. And we get the adamant, so hooray, we can forge. Hooray. Oh goodness. How long would the seed have been if it was push B to jump? If it was not push B to jump, I mean, because... Let's see. Hook was out of logic. Well, Hook was in logic behind Golbez. Earth Crystal was completely out of logic. I think everything else was mostly in logic. Because Magma Key was Antlion, so everything underground was in logic. The Legend Sword was in logic because I got the packet, because I found the Baron Key at Last Arm. But Earth Crystal was logically locked behind music. Because it was vanilla. Oh, goodness. I love the discrepancy between my actual time and my in-game time. 11, 11. Perfect. 70, but that includes trap chests I checked. I'm gonna be okay with that. Only 10 bosses defeated, total. Oh, we had Spoon, too. Spoon. We did have Spoon. That's important. Spoon was very relevant to this seed. Show me the new key items. I want to know what the logical requirements for that harp were. For that Earth Crystal, because Zot was logically... Okay, Rat Tail to Pam. That's a nice chain. But what were my logical requirements for getting... this is the crystal. What did the game want me to do? Or what did the seed want me to do? This was Legend Sword. Also vanilla. There was a lot of spicy vanilla this seed. Last Arm Chest always has the goods, and it always has something, I feel. Like, I feel like it's just, it has stuff so often. Okay. Good, Sealed Cave was dead. It was just a package. Was it Dwarf Castle? Dwarf Castle starts the chain. That leads to Rat Tail, which leads to Pan. Although we don't know if the Pan leads to anything. This was Magma Key. It was free. The freest of underground accesses that isn't, here's a free Magma Key at a free key item location. That's Moon access. Just chilling there, in Zot. Right, that was the pink tail. Oh dear. Oh no, this was Tower Key, right. We did get that. We got that trap chest. I don't want to see anything in the other 6 though. That would be rude. Was it an Eblon? No, that's the Sand Ruby, which I think was another Tella or something. No, it was an Edward. There was an Edward at the Sand Ruby. Some more vanilla, because why not? Why move the Earth Crystal around? That would make sense. Oh, I love that. So the logic would have required a double dip of Zot. Which is really if this was not push B, that would have been pretty spicy. A pretty spicy required double dip of Zot. If it wasn't push B and I couldn't just grab the Earth Crystal, if I couldn't just do Zot without the Earth Crystal and also just grab the Earth Crystal from Cave Magnus. Let's have some music. Because music is good. And we never get to hear music on Push B Seeds. And then I think I'm going to run another one. I think I have one more seed in me. I'm usually good to go for like 3 to 4 hours. And this was a long one, but as long as the next one isn't too long, we should be fine. I can squeeze it in before tracking for tonight's race. Also, we can rate the treasury now. So let's do that. Let's rate the treasury that I didn't loot. Because of the meta objective, even though, you know, wish you could jump through that. Well, then you could jump to the staircase, so. Oh well, I suppose it's fine. That would have been really nice. Are you kidding me? Oh my goodness. Even that archer bow and the elven bow. The ice claw. This treasury was so good. Every single item I've seen in here has been useful. Okay, that's the first bad item. What the heck? What the heck? What the heck? What the heck? This treasury is too good. The only thing that treasury is missing is a cane weapon. I have to give that a 10 out of 10. That is too good. That is way too good a treasury for this party. For the party that I had. That's just ridiculous. Oh good, we get Mystic Quest. Oh my goodness. So many of these things would be so nice. I had to buy my Self Summon and my Bahamut Summon. And they were both in the treasury for free. With a Stardust Rod. And an Artemis Bow, which would have gone great with the Arty arrows that I started with. 2 freaking power shirts, 3 elixirs. The Ice Claw would have been nice for Ruby, if I'd like been keeping Yang around. Not to mention the, oh god, like the Diamond Ring was like, and the Crystal Shield were genuinely the worst thing. I guess the Archer Bow too. Those 3 items were genuinely the worst items in there, and I think that those are pretty solid items. Because I would have been happy with an Archer Bow, and then the seed was like, nope, here's an Elven Bow next door, and then here's an Arty Bow. whatever. It's fine. It could not have gotten much better than that, I don't think. For this party. I'm gonna let Mystic Quest keep playing while I get stuff set up for the next seed.